Hey guys, welcome to Inspirani Vlog. Today I would like to share about inspirational stories and motivation stories that going through the education system. So for now, I will introduce myself. My name is Rita and I will be making a video online classes in Thailand with UT. She's from Thailand too and she's come from the Kasetsart University. So we will know more about the online learning in Thailand during this COVID-19. So here we go. Hello, good night everyone. Welcome to Inspirani vlog. And in this vlog, I want to share more about inspirational stories. And today, I invite my beloved friend Beauty. She's from Thailand, and she will share about her experience in Thailand, especially the online learning as a student there. And she's right now will introduce herself to all of you guys. Come on, Beauty.
Hello, I am Beauty. So I come from Thailand. I had been in Thailand for 4 years since I moved back from Indonesia. So nice to meet you guys.
Okay, and now I want to know more about during this pandemic time, what does the government do for the people in Thailand? Do they have like a lockdown or they do anything else besides the lockdown there in Thailand?
So first of all, after the COVID has been into Thailand, the first thing that they do, they have the announcement of lockdown. So basically everywhere is locked down. The school, universities, the malls, the shops, the hotels are locked down. People are forced to stay homes and they cannot go outside anywhere. So basically after the announcement of lockdowns, many students, including myself, I have to study online. So we have more learning system. For examples, we have to study in online instead of go to universities. So these are many things changed during the lockdowns and during the COVID. For example, my dad, he also work at home more than go outside because of the lockdowns. Basically, all the Thai people have to stay at home. Yeah, so the lockdowns quite very important for Thai people to follow.
Okay.
I think it's same as Indonesia, right? Indonesia will have lockdown.
Right. Yeah, it's the same thing. In Indonesia, also a lot of people that goes to work and goes to school, they don't do it anymore, and they do all of the things work from home. So they do online learning and also working through Zoom meetings, Google Meet, and I think some of the students, they got at some point they got bored because they like in time when they could speak with their friends like face to face, but now they can only do it through online. And now
just like us
Yeah.
right now, face
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, maybe that the thing that I want to ask you as a student like you are in what year now?
I am second year in universities, or known as sophomore. Yeah,
Okay.
sophomore.
The name of the university?
It's Kasetsart University, and I study in business administration in marketing.
Wow, that's great. Maybe as a college student yourself, do you feel like bored at some point during this online learning, or maybe you have some tips to make sure that even though you study online, you could keep up with the study?
So to be honest, e-learning or online learning, I think they have advantages and disadvantages. Like for example, for the pros of it, the good things about it, it engaged myself to have more self-discipline and time management during the online. For example, I study online for like 3 months, and I have to be very concise with my schedule. I have to manage my time. I need to motivate myself and be more responsible to make sure that I am on track on the work and still achieve a good grades, of course. So it is quite challenge, but it is good thing because it practices the students to be more responsible and independent on their own. in the second point is, I think, is reduce many transportation costs for myself, because when you go to university there's an oil cost that you have to pay. There are many more, but if you stay at home you don't have to pay anything except for the Wi-Fi and many more. And sometimes study at home, it can change the learning environment, so I think it is a good thing, because when you stay home you can be more flexible, like you become more convenient and comfortable to learn. So I think there's a sometimes e-learning is good thing as well. However, there are also many negative things as well. For example, when I study online, the eyes, there's damage. You watch too much screen, so your eyes become weaker and the health of your eyes getting bad. And moreover, when I study online, you can easily get distracted, that distracted from the social and many stuff. So it makes you not really focus on the study. What the teacher teach you, you may not understand what the teacher asks you to do because you distract by many things around you. So I think that would be very bad, because it will make your learning progress become very slow and not good when you study online. Moreover, I think it is very boring to study online because there's no face-to-face communication like this. See, like this we are doing online, and if you face-to-face communication, it would be better. So I think it is not a very good way. However, there are so many pros as well. So I think e-learning is quite good and also bad at the same time. Yeah.
See,
Right.
I have the same problem with you. Like when I try to like doing online learning with my students, and saying like they can't stay too long because their eyes like getting watery, and then it's hard to focus on the picture or on the PowerPoint. So
True.
yeah, maybe we can like make a precaution first. Like I use a blue screen light protection for my laptop. So it's like to prevent the bad light from the laptop. It could help you, but if you stay too long, of course, it could make your eyes very
damaged.
Yeah, it could damage your eyes. And after you explain to me about the advantages and then the disadvantages about the online learning, maybe you could share something like when you see your lecturers giving their lecture online, do you think that they were able to adapt with this new e-learning and online learning, or maybe some of them hard to adapt with this new online teaching system?
You mean for my teachers, right?
Yes, for your teachers.
I would say 50-50. 50 of them, they know how to adapt, and 50 of them may not. For example, for the 50 of them that know how to adapt, they will know how to use the technology. So they know the skills, how to share the screen, have online exams, online assignments. They would know how to engage students, like make students feel enjoy with the class, not too boring. For example, I study consumer behavior, and the teacher asked me to do like activity at home. So I think that would be very fun to do, because we can do something, not just learning. So it's not boring. So when the teachers give you activity to do, you engage students to more focus with the studies. And another 50% of the teacher that may not be able to adapt, they usually really boring class. They don't know how to teach the students, to make students like enjoy with the class, and it makes like myself not really into the studies or the learning, because he's just teaching, like everything is all about theory. However, practical also important. So I think what teachers should adapt is the first thing. They should know how to make students engage with their learning. For example, they could have more practical than more than theory. They should have more activity for students to do at home. so the student would feel more enjoyed with the class and get fun with the teacher as well. So yeah, I think these are the things that teacher adapt with the online learning. So the first thing is like on what do you call exam online.
Yes,
We do more presentation online. Yeah, presentation online is quite a new thing and it's a fun thing as all. So yeah, these are the things that the my Thai teacher adapt to the online learning. What about yours, Indonesia? Do they do the same thing?
yeah,
Same
they
thing.
actually do the same thing. Like they give online exams and they give like online PowerPoint tasks. Like the student will have to make a group and they will create a
Oh
PowerPoint
yeah.
with all of their friends. So this way they could cooperate with each other and then share what are the difficulties during the are given by the lecturers. So it's fun, but at the same time, some of the students cannot keep up with the online learning. And the problem is maybe they don't have the quota and they don't have like the internet for connecting with the teacher online learning because they have to buy it by themselves. And at the same time, if they stay in like a remote place, which is not really a remote place, but it's hard for them to get a network, a good network. So
Yes. Yes.
usually it's hard for them. So that way, I try to make like a YouTube videos, like a PPT, PowerPoint, but it still has the voice of my sound. It's
Oh.
PowerPoint. So that way, if they cannot come online learning, they could see the videos on the YouTube, and I it through my YouTube. And if they have any question, I told them you could ask it directly to me, send a private chat through the messages through email, or maybe they could even ask through the group class group. I make them group in WhatsApp, so it makes them easier to communicate with me as well, something like that.
Yeah. This is, to be honest, this is a very good way to make the student engage. I like the way you teach the students. This is a good way
Yeah.
because it makes students to become more like flexible and enjoy with your class. That's a good thing. Okay.
And the nicest thing is when I explain some materials, and even as a lecturer, we are also a human. We are not perfect. So sometimes even the student who engage with the class and say, "Can I answer the question, Miss?" Something like that, and they explain it very well. So like we could have out between the lecturers and the student. It's a good harmony, I think, and also I'm so happy that right now they are no longer feel embarrassed to ask me about their difficulties during the class, and also they opinion about their task. It's better right now, so I'm so happy for them. Something like that.
Yeah, this is good start. If the students are more confident to ask the teachers, I think it's a very good way. Because like if the students scared to ask the questions, I don't think it's very good learning. So it's good that student like not scared to ask you.
Yeah, that's good. But how about you, Beauty? As a student yourself, do you feel scared when you want to ask your teachers during the online learning class?
Oh wait. For online learning, it sometimes I'm afraid to ask, but most of the time I'm very confident to ask the teachers because teachers are friendly to the students. Like example, he and he usually like not strict. So he usually say, if you want to ask any question, just ask me. Don't be scared. So this makes students to become more confident and not scared to ask teachers. So most of the time when I have any questions, I would ask the teachers because this is the good way to achieve a good grade. Because when you don't understand something about the learning, you should ask the teachers because teachers will fully explain that information. So I think all of my teachers, all of my students as well, all this my friends are usually not afraid to ask the teachers. So I think yeah, because of the teachers are friendly as well, and they are not strict Yeah, so they make the students ask any questions they want. So yeah, I usually ask the questions and not scared at all.
Okay guys, you just watched our talk with Beauty about the online learning in Thailand during this pandemic COVID-19, and we will see you guys again soon. So wait for the second part. See you soon, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and also follow IG for Beauty at the Pointy Point Y. Bye bye!